Good morning, guys. Okay, so I'm watching FORD, see if it holds over 2. ACOR is sitting at $28.90. Gonna watch it over 28. CNET, sitting at 435. Gonna keep an eye on that one. HTGM gapping down some. Also watching. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my watch list in the chat room, and then I'll go over everything else. So I'm going to be using a little bit larger sizing today. See how that works out. What's up, Matthew? Good morning, JT, Adams, Juan. Yeah, I have IPCI on my other monitor. Alright, so that's my watch list going on for now. Yeah, I have ARGS. I forgot about that one too. Let me see which ones of these. IPCI. No, CNET. DWT. ARGS. Alright, so there's my watch list. Yeah, I'm going to have to look up the news story to see what's going on with this one. I'm not sure. It looks like a merger or some type of buyout to be up that much. And so if that is the case, it probably won't move that much in after hours or pre-market. Appreciate it, Leyland. Good morning, Marwan. What's up, guys? Yeah, Leyland, I do it every weekday morning from about 8:45 a.m. market time to about 9:30, 10 o'clock market time, maybe 10:30 market time. But yeah, ARGS looks like a merger or some type of buyout. I'm looking it up now, so just give me one moment. Well, it's not showing on Thinkorswim. Let me look up. Let me see what they're saying on StockTwits. Strange. Like, I don't see any news stories, so maybe it really is like legitimately pushing up this much. We'll see. I mean, man, it's up from 13.5 cents to 2.55 now. Big move. We also have ACOR, a little bit more expensive of a stock. HTGM. Let's see. See, there's also OSTK. Sorry, guys. Sitting there trying to look up to see what's going on with ARGS. Hard to find anything really. Not seeing much. Also, any PT's making a little push. Maybe need some more volume. Let's see. OBE, ATRA, RIOT, SQ, SIEN. Yeah, nothing with that much volume. I mean, MARA is pushing up. I don't trust MARA. That's one of those stocks that never does what I want it to when I get into the trade, and so it's just unnecessary to trade it. AMCN, NBEV. NBEV's gapping up a little bit. I may watch it, but we'll see. Obviously, FORD's making that move. Oh, it's a reverse split. Okay, that makes sense, Adams. Nice, Marwan. Yeah, if you signed up yesterday, Mar, you should be approved in about 2 days. You should get Richard or man, I can't think of who. What the other Richard and Mac should reach out to you and help you, depending on where you live, I guess. But yeah, that makes sense. It's a reverse split. We also got DWT pushing up, sitting at 1210. RIOT, AAOI, IPCI, DGAZ has a little bit of volume. GNC going down, but it has some volume, so I'll watch it regardless. HTGM, same kind of thing here with HTGM. It's gapping down, but I'll still watch it just because it has some volume. Let's see if I can find anything else that's moving. But yeah, FORD. Unfortunately, I can't trade it on TradeNet, but it made this big move. I'm going to be watching this one. So yeah, I'm going to be watching RIOT. I can only trade some of these. I can't trade FORD. I can trade ACOR. Can't trade NEPT. HTGM I can trade. AAOI. GNC. Can't trade IPCI. DWT. RIOT. DGAZ. But yeah, guys, honestly, I sat there and I thought about what was making me do so poorly yesterday. I think it's, you know, like what the only difference is, like I used to trade only going long, and now I've noticed that I only focus on low of the day break shorts. And so that pattern isn't the most reliable pattern in my opinion. Too many times they fake you out after the low of the day break. And so yeah, next week I'll be doing a series where I try out a different pattern and setup every single day, and I can only use that pattern or setup every single day. I'll make a video about it and upload the video explaining it a little bit more this weekend, but Monday is going to be the 1 minute pullback setup. I'm going to try to get in after the first 1 minute pullback. Tuesday will probably be either breaks of the pre-market high or bull flag high of the day breaks. and so forth and so on. I'll have to think about other patterns to use. Let me know if you have any patterns you want to see. But yeah, that's going to be starting next Monday, this upcoming Monday next week. So well, Ford's gapping up some. It's down from its highs. It closed yesterday at 124, and it's sitting at 205 now. So it's up, almost 70 cents, or almost 80 cents. Trying to see if there's anything else moving that I should watch. All right, so yeah, there's a few decent movers. I don't know if any PET is going to pick up some. Any PT is going to pick up some volume. We'll see if FORD can hold over $2. HTGM, it seems to be finding some support at $3. Going to watch that for a bounce at the open. ACOR, trying to look to see if it holds over 28. GNC looking for a reversal over $5. See if this one's going to reverse and go over $5. AAOI, a little bit more expensive, sitting right at 35 even. We'll see if it picks up some volume. That's the only thing I'm worried about with that one. DWT, I want this one to hold over 12. See if it runs a little bit, flags, breaks the pre-market high. RIOT at $20.65. Gonna watch this one over 21, and then obviously that 21.44 high of today. Let's see, there's GNC. Like I said, I want that one to break over 5. IPCI, we'll see if this one starts to test that $1 area today. DGAZ, I'm looking to see if this one reverses, starts heading back up here, trying to break. It's kind of got a double top right here. Maybe not quite a double top, but it found a lot of resistance in between here and here. And so we'll see if we can get over those two resistance points. Yeah, I'm going to be watching CNET as well. I forgot about that one. It's gapping up some. Yeah, what's up, Vanda? OCUL. Yeah, OCUL needs a little bit more volume for me to really want to watch it. HMNY. HMNY doesn't look too bad. Although this is another one of those stocks that I just don't trust. It's just not very reliable in my opinion. Yeah, ARGS is on my watch list for sure. See what else is moving. Yeah, guys, the worst thing happened yesterday. My charger for my Asus computer broke off in the electrical socket. And so I don't have my Asus anymore. I have to order a brand new charger for it. But yeah, the plug broke off in my electrical socket. I had to turn it all off and buy another one. Should be here in a few days, but until then, I have to use Trade Ideas on my Mac computer, which is no fun. There's news behind HMNY. Alright, I'll include it on my watch list. It's one of those ones that it's just faked me out so many times in the past that I just don't trust it as much. It's always had nice volume for the last few months. But we'll see if if it has good news. I mean, I guess it's worth a watch. Yeah, that's what I noticed about ARGS. I'm worried ARGS is going to drop some right at the open just because the volume's just not there. But it's the reason the volume, I mean, it's a reverse split. And so it probably won't move at all today. It will most likely just stay still since it's a reverse split. All right, so let's see if there's anything else that I missed. I don't think there's anything else. Let's see. Bitcoin is sitting at 11,764. Y10. YTEN. I did miss this one. I do like this one as well. Doesn't look like it's going to be tradable, I don't think. No. So unfortunately, I can't trade this one on TradeNet, but I can trade it on Ustock, and this one looks decent. Has some volume, pushing up nicely. Broke the whole dollar in pre-market. YTEN. That one looks interesting. CRBP. CRBP has some volume, just not that much. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch the CRBP. We'll see. RKDA, little cheap penny stock. SQ if you like the more expensive ones. OSTK as well. JNUG. NVAX looks interesting, gapping up some. Looks like a higher float stock. I think I can trade this one from what I remember. That's TradeNet, Adams. Alright, so Y10 and NVAX were a few that I missed. Let me see what else. ICON had a big day yesterday. See where this one goes today. CHFS. CHFS had some good news apparently. in BEV. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's mostly what's moving. But yeah, so yesterday I did have one more profitable trade before the market closed. It was I don't know if you guys saw the end of the stream yesterday, but it was CNET. I was still holding CNET going short, and I actually just set a stop loss and left my house to go do some business stuff. And I was able to hold it all the way down to about 405 where I got out of it. And so I made like $10 from it. And you know, in my account manager, it said it was a green day. Like I was profitable before commissions, but after commissions, I was probably down 10 or 15, maybe $20. I'm not sure how much exactly, but it was nice to get a profitable trade in, even though it was still kind of a losing day. But yeah, today I'm going to use a little bit bigger sizing. See how that works. Yeah, Y10 did look interesting. Here, I forgot to add Y10. There we go. Yeah, low float, a lot of volume, pushing up nicely, about to break that pre-market high at 214. I mean, there a lot of stuff usually wakes up after the open, but with regard to everything that's moving in pre-market, YTEN probably looks like one of the best bets, and I'll have to just stick with U stock and trade it with U stock and try to get in on maybe a pullback or something like that. The only problem with U stock lately is just been everything has been limited liquidity. Oh man, and I can't trade it, unfortunately. I can still trade it on Robinhood, so I'll just get my Robinhood account out, but that's a bummer, man. I wish it would let me trade it. That's one of the big movers. But yeah, the only problem with U stock lately has been everything is limited liquidity and everything is really hard to trade. No way, Juan. A big share size for me, Juan, is like 100 shares. You know, 7,500 shares. You know, aside from 30 or 40. ARHG. Yeah, that's a bummer, Rand. I just noticed that it's not on it's not on Ustock. I'll have to use Robinhood for it. ARHG. ARGH is what I'm assuming you mean. No. ARHG isn't on here. What do you must have misspelled it. Maybe ARGS is probably what you mean. All right, so there's YTEN going up to 217 now from 215. Big move. Getting some volume coming in. You know, it closed yesterday at 187, so that's a pretty big gap up. Oh, you meant ARG. Okay, I got it. ICON gapping down some. Let's see what else. There's IPCI. Oh no, I got it, Ref. My bad, man. Since it was all caps, I assumed it was a ticker, so. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Stream starting, or the live, the opens in 15 minutes, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so YTEN is got pushed back down to 210. CNET is at 430. We'll see if it moves. FORD is trying to push back up towards that 253 high. We'll see if that makes that move as well. Let's see if anything else is moving. Let's see. I wish I could trade YTEN on Ustock or TradeNet. I'm gonna have to trade it on Robinhood. NVAX looks like it's a little bit higher float of a stock. It's sitting at 191 now. We'll see if it moves some, but not super confident in it. Let's see. There's also DWT. Gapping up a small amount. Needs some more volume, though, for me to really want to mess with it. RIOT. Somebody mentioned HMNY, said it had good news earlier. I might keep an eye on that one, see what it does. So look at FORD, guys. Getting a lot of volume in. Just broke the high of the day at 253. Unfortunately, I can't trade this one on TradeNet. I think I can probably trade it on Ustock, though. Let's see. Yeah, so I can't trade this one on Ustock, which is nice, but with a big gap up like this, I may want to short it, and unfortunately I won't be able to short it, I don't think. Let me look up to see if there's any news on NVAX, see what's making that move like that. SQ. Good morning, Power Zone. What's up, man? SQ. Yeah, I think I saw SQ earlier. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Let's see if I can find out what's making some of these move. NVAX. I want a good catalyst. Okay, so at 3 a.m. this morning, it's a press release about shareholders, Q4. Huh, interesting. So yeah, NVX has a good news release, it seems like. CHFS. Yeah, CHFS apparently had a good news story released. I'll keep it's on my other monitor. Let's see. There's ACOR. I don't know if I've mentioned that one yet, but it pushed up pretty nicely. It closed at 25. It's sitting at 28.35 now. So a decent gap up. Same thing with RIOT. But man, look at FORD. It's moving big. Let me see what's making FORD move. Okay, so FORD is acquiring. That makes sense. It's acquiring Intelligent Product Solution. So it's an acquisition. That's why FORD is up so much. So that's a legitimate catalyst. And so this one could run up. We'll see. We'll see if it can make some more moves at the open, go for that $3 break, but it's already up so much already. The key with that one is to get in as soon as you hear that news, because that's most of the time any acquisition story like that is going to make the stock push up big. And so the key with that one is to try to buy it in pre-market or wherever. Um, Leyland, my channel will help. If, you know, I've got some video lessons, but there's also a ton of other good channels on YouTube. YouTube's your best asset there. There's tons of free information on YouTube. You really don't have to pay anybody to learn, but you know, there's also courses that some people are charging for. I've heard some are better than others, but yeah, YouTube's your biggest asset there. You can learn a ton on YouTube about trading. That's where I initially started learning from, and so yeah, YouTube's probably your biggest, your best bet with learning about it. I'm not Ali. I just saw the comment, Ali. I'm not. It's not tradable in TradeNet, so I can only go long on U-Stock. Unfortunately, unless they added it. Sometimes they add it, but a lot of times they don't. No, so they haven't added it yet. Unfortunately, we have 5 minutes, guys. Good morning, good Buddha. What's up, man? Where you been, bro? What trade idea? Carter, I'm looking at YTEN, FORD, NVAX, ACOR. Good morning, Audrey. What's up, man? Good morning, Ali. Buddha. What's up, guys? All right, we got 5 minutes. Really about 4 minutes left until the open. Yeah, I've been using a scanner, trade ideas as well. I'm sure there'll be some more movers once the open happens, but all right, so FORD, some of the biggest movers. NVAX is starting to kind of creep up there. We'll see if it starts to go. All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes left. Seven, 7, 3, 2. All right, guys, we got less than a minute left. Sorry, I am renewing my trade ideas account right now, so give me one moment. Should be finished soon. All right, so less than a minute, guys. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully we can all make some money today. All right, got my trade ideas up. Good luck, guys. Openings in 10 seconds. All right, there's the open. FRD running up big here. YTEN moving as well. CNET dropping some. That's rough, Andre. What happened, man? YTEN running up big. ACER. Big move on FORD here. Gonna look for a pullback. There's the 305 break. YTEN's move, ARGS. There's a big pullback on FORD here. So still watching the pullback on, there goes YTEN breaking the pre-market high. Gonna see what FORD does here. Big move on big move on YTEN. That's too big of sizing. Tried to get an ACOR here. Unfortunately, it just didn't make it into it. FORD starting to creep up towards that high of day. After a big pullback here. CHFS starting to pick up some volume. PZRX starting to run up, guys. PZRX. Look at PZRX here. Gonna wait for a pullback here. YTEN dropping all the way back down. Same thing with FORD. ARGS running up to 260. SRNE. Oh, there is PZRX. I was trying to get in there with 100 shares. A little bit late here. Gonna try to jump in now. See how big of a move it's on. I'm in PZRX with 100 shares. We'll see if it can move up a little bit more. May have chased it too much after that push. Was waiting for a pullback. There goes CHFS, guys. Wow. Look at CHFS here. Crazy move. Yeah, I don't like that on PZRX. Too big of a move. Still watching ACOR, but look at that move on CHFS. SLNO. SLNO's trying here. Yeah, I can't trade for FORD, unfortunately. Alright, so I jumped back in PZRX here, just looking to see if it'll break the high of day. Got up to 62 here, down to 60. See if we can break that pre-market high. There's 63. 65. Nice. See if it runs and gets past 65. It's running into some resistance. There's 66, 67. Nice. Big pullback. I don't like this pullback. Yeah, I'm gonna bail out of this one for a 90-cent loss. So basically a break-even trade. I don't like that pullback here. It's taking too long. I wish I could have shorted FORD. SLNO's trying to run a little bit here. DWT's been washing out all morning. There goes PZRX again. I need to stop being so scared of everything, I guess. I think it's just kind of a bad cycle. Breaking the high of day again. Watching CHFS here. EMAN. There goes CHFS. Getting up to 420. Big pullback. There's a nice drop on AKOR or ACOR. There's the washout on CHFS. CHFS seems like a chat room pump. I feel like some chat room may be pumping this thing up and then washing people out, but we'll see. Selling into the push up. ONCS. Big drop. CSTM. PTN. PTM's kind of getting some volume here, trying to push up. HMNY. Yeah, let's see what HMNY does here. But yeah, CHFS looks like a chat room pump. It looks like somebody wrote it up, sold into the push, and then washed the rest of the people out. NCTY. RCG. RCG waking up some guys. Look at this move on RCG. What? Oh, I can't trade this one. Man, I really wanted to trade this one too. Alright, so we'll see if PZRX makes a move here. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know, man. I think it's still, if it holds over 160, it still looks interesting. I'm trying to use trade ideas on my Mac, and it is horrible. FEYE looks interesting. Trying to push up here. Not the best volume, but still trying to run. Y10 trying to break under the low. HEAR here. Waking up some with some volume. JNCE. NSYS. There goes HEAR. OCUL. HEAR still trying to run a little bit here. XPLR. Check out XPLR, guys. Not really moving that much. I'm still watching RIOT, see if it drops under the low. FORD looks decent if I could short it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. What do you mean by a 10-second chart, MR? Ford, I'm not. I don't want to say yes or no with FORD. You know, it could run. RIOT looks like a reversal, but I don't want to tell you yes or no just because it's a liability issue. I'll be right back. Okay, so we'll see what some of these do. Yeah, I mean, Ford had legitimately good news. IPCI breaking over 1, guys. Look at IPCI here on a roll over 1. I'm going to jump in with 100 shares on IPCI. See how far I can go over 1. Very easy stop loss here, under $1. And so we'll see if it can keep running. If not, I'll just bail out of it. We'll see if 1 holds as support. It broke under it for a second. Bounced right back over it, back under it. I'll try to give IPCI a little bit of time here, but if it gets under 1 again, I might jump out. One's trying to hold a support. There goes Ford's reversal, so hey, there it goes. Let's see. I'm gonna set a stop loss for 97 on this one. Man, look at that reversal on FORD, guys. Up to 304, 312, 317. Wow. Look at that move on FORD. Crazy move. Hey, good call, whoever called that one out, man. Up to 324. Look at this move. It's going to get halted right now. There's the halt. Be careful, guys. It looks like FORD is getting halted right now. There it goes. Crazy move. That was you, Ali. Good job, bro. Thinkorswim's lagging a little bit. No, I don't buy after a halt. All right, there's the break under one. I'm gonna get out here. Well, I tried to stick to longs today, but man, I've been on a slump lately. Oh, a 10-second time frame is what you mean. Now I see what you mean. Nice job, Vanda. Good job, bro. Look at RNN here, guys. I missed RNN. Getting a nice volume spike here. Volume looks good on RNN. All right, I'm in RNN with 100 shares. See if it does a little 1 minute pullback here. Thinkorswim's lagging a little bit, I think. I think my Thinkorswim screen's lagging a little bit, guys. I can't tell if my Thinkorswim's lagging a little bit, but it's kind of frustrating. Alright, so there's the 1 minute pullback. We'll see if it pushes over and breaks here. For a little flag pattern on RNN. The only problem is the volume kind of came down some. There's 232, 33. There's the resumption on FORD, guys. It's up to 370 now. Yeah, there's the gap fill, which usually happens. That's why I don't buy it after a halt. A lot of times it will come back down and fill the gap down. which makes me not trust it as much. So we'll see. But there's the push back up. Gonna test 4, it looks like. Coming back down. Here's a 1-minute pullback after the halt. We'll see if FORD continues here. Up to 380. Yeah, Ford's acting crazy, guys. We'll see, though. It's struggling to get over 289. We'll watch to see if it breaks it right here. It's pushing up. Just broke it. Hit 4. 405, 410, 411. Got back over 4. 405. $4.12. It's trying here on FORD. Nice job, Andre. Awesome trade, bro. Man, you made $1.07 per share. Nice trade, man. Up to 420, 425. Everybody's watching Ford now. The rest of the market's slow. I'm going to go ahead and get out here. It's just not moving. RNN. Still haven't added FORD to TradeNet. But yeah, nothing's really moving except for FORD. Up to 435. Crazy move. Up to 413. You can see BURG here. Try and BURG. Watching RIOT for a short here. It just broke under the low of the day. Alright, so I'm short RIOT with 65 shares. See if it continues to head down here after breaking the low. FORD trying to hold over 4 now, making another push here up to 420. Up to 429. Got up to 445, got rejected at 450. There's a drop under 4. There's a bounce. We'll see if RIOT can hold resistance where that previous low was. FORT still being a monster here. There goes BURG breaking over the high of the day. MRDN, guys. Look at MRDN here. Look at this stock. MRDN. Look at this. Crazy move. Huge move on MRDN. Pull back to 119. Big pullback here. BURG faking people out. Man. Yeah, I mean, the only thing, guys, I think the market's changed a little bit since in the last few months, or in the last few weeks, just because this has been super tough trading. Nothing I've done has been working out. Every time it breaks under the low of day, it fakes people out and pushes back up. Most of the time when it breaks the high of the day, it fakes people out again. And so it's just been really tough trading. Really frustrating. Really tough trading. I just can't seem to get a profitable day streak going. Yeah, no problem, Kyle. There goes RNN, making a break for the high of the day now. RNN pushing back up. Alright, so I'm in with 100 shares on RNN after it broke the high of day. We'll see if it works out for me. Or if it was just a chat room pump again, we'll see. There's a 1 minute pullback on RNN. We'll see if it pushes back up here. Another fake out on RNN. I'm out of RNN. It just stopped. Don't like it. Gonna focus on RIOT. Maybe add some. If it gets under the low of the day now. Looks like I got out of RNN at the right time. Another fake out. I'm gonna have to start counting all these fake outs, guys. Fake break of the previous high. Because, man, it's just been tough. And there's a ridiculous bounce on RIOT. Back down to 1982, but, man. Looks like it wants to hold. You can see MRD inch trying to push back up. ORPN. ORPN's trying to run here. There's the drop I was looking for with the RIOT. There we go. Down to 1966. $19.65. Let's see if RIOT can continue on its way down here. Down to 1960. Alright, so I got out for a $7 profit on RIOT. It's just struggling there. And of course it pushes down right after I get out. I'm looking to short RNN here after this failed push. Yeah, I don't know. It just made that bounce right on RIOT, so I don't trust it as much. Right now, honestly, if I could bring my losses down, I'll take it, just because it's been such a tough day trading. So brought my losses down to only 385 plus commissions on the day, so much more manageable loss. It was up 216, so I'll take that $7 gain, you know. And I can always jump back in if I feel like I need to. But look at ORPN here, guys. ORPN is starting to run. Had a nice little 1 minute pullback here. We'll see how I do next week. You know, next week, like I said before, I'm going to be focusing on one setup per day. And so Monday is going to be the 1 minute pullback setup. A good example of that is right here on ORPN. You can see the 1 minute pullback and then the big run. One of my favorite setups. And so I haven't been focusing on it as much since I've been able to short. But man, look at ORPN here. Big move. Up to 230 on ORPN. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it looks like I got out right around the low of RIOT, so I think it was a good exit. It looks like it may start pushing back up here. Ford looks like it's done. MRD in. Look at ORP in here, guys. And see, this is the ridiculous part about U stock trade. You can see limited liquidity. Look at all this volume. It's got 100,000 shares traded per minute, and for some reason, U stock wants to label it limited liquidity. They don't want you to get in. So that's the only sketchy thing about it. That's what's kind of keeping me from doing it. FEYE looks like an okay short. An SPR. Wow, look at NSPR, guys. Good call. Missed this one. There's a 1 minute pullback on it. There's another 1 minute pullback on ORP in here. Just broke the high of the day up to 364. Look at GSUM here. GSUM breaking the high of the day. Up to 1250. Alright, I'm in NSPR with 400 shares. Just broke that previous high. Let's see if we can get up there. Very small share size relative to the price of the stock. Getting rejected at 20 on NSPR. Yeah, the spread's the worst thing about NSPR right now. But yeah, that's what I said. I think RNN would have been a nice short after this failed push. There's 20. There's the break over 20 on NSPR. But man, look at ORPN. It's still running up here, guys. ORPN struggling to get over 4. We'll see if it keeps going here. Big drop on NSPR. I think it's done after that failed push. Yeah, there's the drop. ORPN still trying here. DWT looks like a good reversal. Slowly grinding up here. It's the same thing with ACOR. Looks like an okay reversal. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't trade ORPN. Or I can trade it on Ustock, but I'm not going to buy it now. And so, if I can't short it, I'm not going to trade it. HTGM here. You see HTGM's trying to make a comeback here. Been a little bit unreliable throughout the day though. Look at REDU, guys. REDU. Not the most volume though. There goes REDU up to 615 now. Big spread, don't like it. There goes GSUM. Need some more volume though. Breaking over the high of the day. Alright, so I'm in GSUM with 50 shares. See if it can continue heading up. After holding support at the $0.50 area. Ugh, big loss again. Just from the spread. I don't really like that pullback on GSUM. I may jump out of it soon. Wish I could short ORPN here. Looks like a good short. May jump out of GSUM here. It's just not moving. Big drop on ORPN down to 350 after that big run. FORD dropping under the low of the day too, so some of these are washing out. Appreciate it, Andre. Good luck, man. Appreciate it, Power Zone. Thanks, guys. Yeah, be on the lookout next week. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that series where I try one setup every day to see which setups work the best. gross spread on GSUM. I'm out of GSUM after that drop. But man, it has been a horrible week trading for me, guys. Ugh. It's okay. I just got to figure out, the market's changed. I just got to figure out which way it's changed and how to trade from here on out. It's just been a frustrating week. You can see DWT is starting to push back up though. At 1197. Just broke the high of the day on DWT. This will be my last trade if I do get into it. See if we can get over 12. If it doesn't, maybe a good short down to the 93-cent area. DWT has too big of a float, I think, for me to really want to mess with it. RIOT's testing the low of the day again. GSUM back up to 1256. CHFS trying to get back over 4. ACOR trying to creep up towards that previous high, or that where that previous low was at $28. VICL having a little push here. IPCI sitting at $1. HTGM trying to push back over that previous high. ORPN went all the way down to 327. SLNO here. Dropping stuff. So look at SLNO here. Looks interesting. Same thing with IPCI back over $1. NERV. No, yeah, you're 100% right, Kevin. Yeah, for sure, Kevin. Like that's 100% what's going on, man. You know, like I was consistently profitable going only long for a few months, consistently profitable, made decent money going only long. As soon as I started shorting, I had a few. The problem was like I had a few successful shorts off the back, you know, on TradeNet, and so I thought, okay, shorting is going to be easy. And then I actually try to use that same setup, and that same setup doesn't work that much. You know, I was just lucky. You know, sometimes it works like it did here on RIOT, but most of the time it just doesn't work like I want it to. And so it causes me to just look for that same setup that worked the first time, which is the low of the day break, and it just ends up hurting my account. But yeah, that's why next week is going to be an interesting week. Like I said before, I am going to be using one particular setup every single day to see which one works the best. First day is going to be the 1 minute pullback setup. Second day may be the break of the pre-market high or a bull flag pattern. Third day maybe low of the day breaks like I was on TradeNet, and so forth and so on. And so next week's going to be interesting. We'll see how it turns out, see which setup works the best, has the best luck. And like I said, on that particular day next week, I'm only going to be allowed to use that one setup in the market. I can't use anything else, even if it looks great. And so it'll be a good case study on which setups I do the best at. And hopefully I can use that information in the future to get back on track. But yeah, like here's the thing, like I'm up over, you know, $1,000 from last year since I started trading again. Like I bought my first TradeNet account with my U-Stock account profits, and so I'm still green in the last few 5 or 6 months. I'm still a green trader, still a profitable trader technically. But this last week has just been brutal for me. It's just been extremely tough. I can't seem to get one green day, and it's just been really frustrating. And I think the more it happens, the worse it gets. You know what I mean? And so it's just been a really tough really tough week trading, really. This last week has been brutal. And so hopefully I can get back on track. It just sucks because it went from having I did a week and a half, I think, or 7 days in a row. I was profitable. You can go back and check the stream. This was about 3 weeks ago. I had 7 profitable days in a row on stream, and to go from that to literally having nothing but red days in the last week has been a tough transition. You know. Yeah, man, it's tough. Once you get that in your mind to be able to short Kevin, it's tough. You know, you start thinking about everything that you could short instead of going long, which longs were my bread and butter. Longs were what I made the most money at, going long for, for a while. But ever since then, man, it's just been a tough transition. And look, like I have the money to keep at trading, like I have a online business that I do from home that pays the bills and allows me to trade and stay home and trade. And so, I'll be all right, but I'm just ready to get back to my profitable days like I used to. And part of that is just forgetting about the shorts, not worrying so much about them unless I see a beautiful setup, not worrying about them so much. And I think it's kind of a bad cycle. Like once you start to have losing days, there goes HTGM. Once you start to have losing days, it just becomes really tough to the stress of trying to finally have a green day will just hurt you, I also think another thing about it is that, for instance, like I liked FORD today and ORPN, but since I'm worried about building my TradeNet account up more. I'm worried about building my TradeNet account up more. So, welcome, Andy. What's up, man? Thanks for the subscribe, bro. But yeah, I'm worried about building my TradeNet account so much that I forget about these big, long breakout plays, which I used to make lots of money on. Like today, FORD, ORPN. Like those are my favorite breakout plays that I used to make I used to make a ton of money on those. And so since then, it's just been really tough trading. RIOT is about to break under the low of the day. Rundown, here's the thing. Like I said before, I'm focusing mainly on shorts the last week, and I think that's why I've had a red week. But before, I would focus on the 1 minute pullback setup, which a good example of that is ORPN today. You can see once a stock starts to push up like this, it'll have one little pullback on the 1 minute chart. And that one pullback will give everybody an entrance. And so they'll jump in after that one pullback and it'll push up really nicely. And it did the same thing here. It had the 1 minute pullback and then it pushed up really nicely. That's one of my favorite setups. Another one is the break of the pre-market high. Let's see if we can find one of those today. FORD kind of did it this morning, but broke the pre-market high, ran up, 50 cents, and then dropped. Short-term trade. What's up, Mina? Thanks for the subscribe. And so it's okay. Like, it's been a red week. Losing days are going to happen, but this week's just been really tough. And I'll bounce back from it. Luckily, I use really small share size, so this whole week I've probably lost $100. And so I'll be all right. But it's just been tough. HTGM pushing up to 358. Starting to run a little bit. Up to 364. There's the break on HTGM. Yeah, that's a good idea. I thought about that this morning as well. Like, I used to use the 2-minute time frame in the morning. HTM trying to get over that pre-market high. That's like the biggest runner right now. Up to 365 on HTGM. See, it's a little bit too late. I feel like I'd be chasing it if I jumped in HTGM now, but it broke the pre-market high. A lot of volume coming in on HTGM. Up to 369. Still watching RIOT here. It's finding some support at 1950. See if it holds support where that pre-market high was. FORD trying to make back over 350. There goes FORD, got up to 355. Looks like a reversal play on FORD. $360s. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting in FORD. This will probably be my last trade if I do. Alright, so I'm in FORD with 30 shares. Looks to be trying to reverse here. Up to 68, 69, 70. I don't like that pullback. We'll see what it does here, see if it holds over 350, but I don't like that pullback. Try to give it a little bit of time to hold over 350, but that should drop down to 350, under 350. See if it bounces back here. definitely dropped down for a while. It could be signaling a reversal, so I'll give it a little bit of time, but I don't like that big up wick, though. Means some selling pressure. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, it's trying here, but we'll see if it can hold over 350. Thinkorswim's lagging. I don't know where it's at. Thinkorswim's been lagging today, man. I guess it's stop loss for 343. Drops under there. I'll get out. I'll let it hold. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. Been a tough day trading. I should be uploading a video soon kind of explaining what I'm going to do this weekend. And so be on the lookout for that, guys. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. And make sure you like this video if you want to help support us. We appreciate the support, guys. So if you want to click the like button right now in this video, we definitely appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I'm closing the stream down now. Good luck for the rest of the day. Everyone have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, guys.